Hey everybody, how's it going? Christian from Treasure Town here, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing. It's some coins that are not my own. Somebody else submitted them, and we are going to be getting them back and opening them up. And I think there's an important lesson. I actually do have a sense of what the grades are going to be, but there's some important lessons inside for collectors in terms of A, thinking about the authenticity of your coins, and B, thinking about whether your coins are cleaned now. I think that in some of these cases, people knew that the coins were cleaned and still wanted to get the authenticity of them checked, and others that was the unfortunate case. So I'm going to take you through these coins and show you the unboxing while letting you have a chance to grade the coins yourself, even if that means sort of MS versus AU versus XF details, or even lower possibly. And then, why is a coin details? Because as you noticed, if you've seen a lot of details coins, some of them are going to say details tooled, others might say harshly cleaned or something totally different. So your chance to let yourself do a little bit of grading as well as learn in just a few moments. Let's get right to the coins. And let's open this box up. And also we got this cool box from PCGS, so I hadn't focused on it, but I like the design. I like the black on gray, so kind of cool. But time to get this open, and I'll probably cut out so that you don't waste a bunch of time. So we are ready to go, and I'll get the first coin here and let you spin it around and see what you would grade it. So this is obviously a V-nickel, a no cents 1883 coin. So the back, with me knowing the grade, I sort of had some questions. It looked like there was a little bit of sort of black spotting on some of the edges of the coin. I'm going to get it so that you cannot see the grade here. And then there is the front of the coin, and I was a little off on how I graded this coin, but take a good look, and the grade, which I would have guessed as a low mint state, is actually an AU58. So I was interested by that. I missed the wear when I was looking at this coin. So I think that, maybe looks like there's a little bit of different coloration in terms of how the luster shines over some part in the cheek. So maybe that's where the graders picked up on it, but it was sort of hidden, and it's a pretty overall attractive coin. So probably not really worth certifying, I don't think, but I'll have an update for you on that. Then we have this coin. You can see, I'm not sure on the ones where it was genuine, not gradable, that there is going to be some sort of polishing or cleaning, really manifesting in the wings. It looks a little bit worn, but also, it's sort of an unnatural shine to it. I think it's a better date, 1921, the higher relief, and this is totally polished all across the front. So don't polish your coins, guys, because they immediately become not worth very much money. And I want to say on this, I don't even know what the detail level would be. I would maybe say XF or AU, but let's see. This is going to be called tooled, and I would have said that it was a lot more than tooled, but I believe tooling is when, and I'll get a definition for you below, but there's like extra detail is sort of carved into the coin. But I don't think that that's the only problem with this 1921, unless I really don't know how these come. But AU details tooled on the 1921 piece dollar, which is a very cool coin, and those have been pretty hot recently. The market on them has been quite strong, though cooling off a little bit. Our next coin right here, also, similar sort of sheen to the coin and overall appearance. It's been worn down, 1935S, but it's really, really cleaned up. So it's not like, same thing here. I would have probably called that clean before I called it tooled. This is really, really been polished, and it's a shame because this came in an album of coins that was pretty polished. Also good to have some authenticity, I guess, verified. But the you don't want to do this to your coins. It's an AU detail, harshly cleaned. So yeah, not only is this just called cleaned, but that's going to be harshly cleaned. Not that there's a huge value difference, but I actually like them sort of going into a little bit of detail on how badly something has been cleaned, because sometimes a clean coin can be sort of acceptable. And I'm pretty sure I thought that this was clean. Yeah, definitely clean. I would probably say, I don't know if this would be unk level, because there's a big difference between the amount of wear on these two coins. But like when you look at the back here, looks a lot better than the other backs. When you look at the front, slightly better, though you still sort of have an unnatural, when I'm trying to cartwheel it here, it's not really cartwheeling. Let me see if I can get, first I'll show you the grade. Unk detail, cleaned, and yeah, not harshly cleaned, though it is a pretty significant cleaning. But like, let's see, here's, a Morgan where the cartwheel is at least much more uninterrupted, or like here's a mint state piece dollar actually, and you can sort of see the different the difference between these two. Like there's just a sheen across it that doesn't exist on this one. So next up we have another lesson, because this one is not even real, and it's significant because I said I don't know if it's real, but it is a counterfeit added mint mark 1909 SVDB. Thankfully, I did not purchase this coin. So it was a 1909 VDB coin, but the mint mark was added. And I have a video on this. There are 4 different styles, but I don't even think that this looks that egregious in terms of knowing if you didn't know. Oops, it's not focusing there. Look at that. It's a, looks genuine. It was struck by the mint, 1909S, or 1909 VDB, but this coin had an added mint mark. And man, that would be a gorgeous, I'm going to take it out of the flip, a gorgeous, I always thought it was going to be either counterfeit or details, but, look at the back. I think that's been artificially toned in. Maybe some of the toning was even used to sort of hide the work that had been done to this coin. 1909S, added mint mark coin. It's a shame. This could have easily, the person who I submitted it for said that one person had said a coin shop had offered money for it like it was real. The other one had offered like it was fake. So, some coin shops were fooled by this coin. I don't think it looks that bad. But again, maybe there's a little bit of a difference in terms of how the toning appears around the S mint mark versus how it appears around some of the letters. But even then, I was not convinced that this was real, but I didn't immediately pick it up as an added mint mark. I thought it maybe would have been manufactured some other way, but that's sort of, a really good lesson. Not only, it's not like you're just looking for cast coins or coins that look horrible. This one just had the mint mark added onto it. So, good to know. And then this one was harshly cleaned, we'll see what the grade is, 1914D. Had some cool toning on it. I would say like VF, maybe XF, but probably VF details, harsh cleaning. Yeah. So cool true view, though it doesn't really matter since it's cleaned, and the true view I don't think even came out that well, but still at least it was real. Unlike this one, which the owner I probably won't give it back to them because, it's not good to have fakes that could convince people on, so that is the end of this video, but some interesting coins here for sure. One straight graded coin, the rest either unfortunate, outcome of being cleaned or tooled, but I think tooled and cleaned, or even worse, counterfeit. Still good to know. Hope that this was helpful in some way, but yeah, avoid, this is why you should not be polishing your coins, or even cleaning them a little bit, because people certainly doctor coins and get them in straight graded holders, but that's not good business practice. That's not cool. And B, often what people often think, they're doing well with is very apparently, even if it's like questionable color. I don't even have one of those next to me, but a lot of toning is added, or, a lot of people mess with a coin and erase 95% of its value just from that cleaning. Here, the value is not that erased, but like this coin, had it not been cleaned, would be a much more valuable coin. These less so, but still the cleaning is very unattractive on them and will detract from their value quite a bit. So anyways, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on some similar slab. Any coins that I can get my hands on. And, you know, any that are returning from a grading service, I'm going to try to make a video on. So I'll see you on some of those. Thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated. I've also got Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, so you can follow me there. TreasureTownYT.com is the main channel website. Definitely give that a visit. I've got a lot of information about me up there and the channel. CoinGrabBag.com as well currently redirects there, but it's some good opportunities for very fair grab bags, both made by me and other sellers. A lot of different options, so that's a good way to support. There's also TreasureTownCoins.com. In the future, my coin dealing operation will be done out of that website. CoinMeltPrice.com for updates on the melt prices of your coins, both US and world. A lot of resources in that website. And then CoinsMetalsCards.com being developed right now as a marketplace and news source for coins, metals, cards, and collectibles in general. So I'll see you on my future videos. Looking forward to seeing you there, and hope you have a good day.